You got your start by, what do you just call, like?
Beekeeping for Dummies.
Oh, okay.
This is Bible.
Yep.
Owners of the Hummingbird Ranch, Rich Folk and Debbie Trapletti, have a pretty sweet setup.
I was always intrigued with bees, and then we got this house, and it was the first time I had someplace where I could actually set them up, and I bought a couple of hives and a couple more hives and split, got more hives.
What about you? I mean, how did this happen here?
Well, I wasn't overly intrigued. I was the one who sat on the tractor with the phone ready to call 911 when he was starting his first hives.
Let me just see if Debbie has any rubber, little latex gloves.
Okay. I'll be here a while.
Had the book open, she was reading to me how to put the bees in the hive, and now I laugh about it.
Yeah. And then before I knew it, I had my own bee suit, and I was going in the hives with them, and now we do it together.
I'm gonna be Debbie today. I have no idea how to put this on, dude. Oh, wow.
You can see the bees there?
Yeah.
And I'm squirting some smoke down inside there.
Okay.
I'll close that up. The one thing that bees fear is forest fire.
Okay.
It's going to burn their home. So what they do, as soon as you smell smoke, they go in and start taking the honey and putting it in their second stomach that they use for the honey and filling up on it so they have honey to start a new home with. They leave the hive here and they find a really good source of nectar. When they fly back, they come into the hive and they do what they call the waggle dance. And they will dance and then go in a figure 8. And by how hard they're shaking and how many times they go around tells the other bees where that flower is. And they can go back within, 10 yards of where that flower is.
Hey, I scored some nectar from
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they'll bring samples too, and let them taste the samples.
The whole purpose of the honey is for the bees to live through the winter, so the 2 hive bottoms are left for the bees' winter storage, and we get to take the honey from the top.
Just hold the 2 ears. Try not to squish any bees. You give them a little bit. And when they get on the top frame here, you want to give them a little bit of...
Now, what exactly is the buzz? Is that just them communicating?
It's their wings.
Oh, all right. There can be up to 60,000 bees in a hive in the middle of the summer. The entire community is ruled by the queen. She changes the jobs of the workers according to the work that needs to be done. The only difference is the queen can live up to 6 years and reign over multiple societies, while the workers only live about 6 weeks.
Every different job that can be done in the hive. You've got the bees that are taking care of the baby bees. You've got who's doing undertaking work, who's collecting pollen, who's making honey.
So right here, these bees look pretty docile. I'm not bothering them, they're not bothering me. The only difference is these bees work 24 hours a day, and they're not doing it for money, they're doing it for survival.
After the one queen takes over, she has to go on a flight to mate with other bees.
My favorite. The drone highway, it's called. It's like the singles bar for bees.
Oh yeah, the drone highway. This is where bees from all of the other hives get together. And because a queen won't mate with a bee from her own hive, she will pick up 15 to 20 of them and mate.
They all die when they do mate with her. Dumb.
I waited my whole life for this, and then...
That's it, and they're going. And then she goes back to her hive, and she never leaves her hive again. She'll just keep laying eggs every day.
So what do you think our society could learn from the bee society?
Working together. It's just amazing how this insect can just work together as one unit to make the whole community survive and prosper.